Okay. Well, we just talked about something that Excel is not great at, which is tracking fixed assets. Let's talk about something that Excel is good at, which for a lot of people, it's their favorite tool for noodling with the numbers. And what N4's F9 product is it allows you to sit inside Excel and pull data real-time out of AccountMate General Ledger. So a lot of people do like to play in Excel, you know, for gleaning knowledge out of information. But it's a big hassle to export it, reformat it, delete header columns, all this kind of stuff. This lets us build a spreadsheet, and I'm going to demo this, by the way. Have spreadsheets built with all the formatting, including tables and charts. It does include a report wizard that lets you go from a blank spreadsheet to an awesome-looking set of multiple different reports in literally seconds. It includes drill down. So you're sitting in Excel, you're seeing a number, and you're able to see what transactions comprise that. I'll be demoing that as well. And finally, consolidation from multiple companies. AccountMate has a consolidated ledger module. It works. We have clients using it. But sometimes people want to do, you know, fancier reports, pull from multiple companies, and perhaps I shouldn't bring it up, but F9 can pull from even non-AccountMate companies as well. So let's go take a look. Here I am in Excel, and I have a report here all laid out as a balance sheet. You can see in the bottom left here. And so I've got some pretty fancy formatting here, okay? This is pretty, okay? And it's Excel, so I can just click and I can just change a label, okay? Much easier to customize a report and make it pretty. I can change a month here. I'm looking at January. I can go to February, hit the F9 key, and you'll see my numbers here, 298, 25, 43. You'll see that these numbers start to change, okay? February 2003, you see this number here came down quite a bit, okay? So it's pulling numbers in real time. Just to prove it to you, I'll go back to January and hit F9. And I'm at 298 and I'm at 20. I'm going to pop into AccountMate right now. I'm in National Office Supply Data, and I'm making a journal entry real fast, moving cash to payroll. So I'm going to credit my general cash, $20,000, and I'm going to debit and bring up my payroll cash. And I'm using a feature where I'm posting this batch on the fly. So I just posted my batch. Okay? Back here in Excel, we'll see 298 and 20. I hit F9. It recalculates the spreadsheet. My cash is down to 278 in general, and it's up to 40 in payroll. So yes, we're completely real time. Somebody else could have been posting that. So an example of a balance sheet with all kinds of fancy, pretty labels. Here's an example of an income statement. Again, I can change what periods I'm messing with. And immediately pull different information. I've got right here, this sales of standard product. I wonder what that is. Well, I have a little drill down. I can hit it up here. I can right-click, do F9, and drill down, and I can see a pop-up now. And here's what that 26,000 is composed of, and I'm seeing sales of different items in there, so that I'm able to proof. Okay, I'm sitting in Excel. I see a number. We always want to be able to validate that. So we have that drill down from right here in Excel and not popping back and forth. Also, I'm in Excel. I like doing pretty things. Hey, I put some bar charts down here at the bottom. and charting different expenses. Moving on, here's a cash flow statement all set up. It's using the dates, February 2014. It pulled that from the income statement. So as I change dates here, my cash flow statement automatically updates. I'll go to March. I'll come to cash flow, hold my breath. I need to hit F9 here. Yeah, there it went. It automatically pulled March. So now I'm able to build a spreadsheet with multiple worksheets, set the date in one spot. All my financial reports respect that date. So it's not that I even have to now go run my statement of cash flow. I set my date, I hit F9, bang, my statement of cash flow is done, as is any other spreadsheet that I may put together. Profit and loss versus budget is an example here. AccountMate has built-in budgeting functionality. It's okay, but a lot of people like to build their budgets in Excel. So here we are. And again, we have drill down here. I'll jump into here, drill down, and there's where my $170 comes from. It's from freight on this freight revenue. So that I'm able to do fancy validating. This one is really, really handy. This is probably the #1 reason people jump up and say, gee, I want to go with F9, and that is the divisional reporting. If you have a multi-segment general ledger, it's not simple out of AccountMate to build an income statement that shows different divisions in different pieces. And I could real easily add columns in here and put percentages and all kinds of fancy stuff, but I have now at my fingertips divisional income statement. I can do more fancy Excel stuff here, put pretty pie charts. Okay? Sales by division. This is just kind of a subset of sales. Again, I'm showing my divisions here, and then I have a multi-dimensional bar chart at the bottom. And again, this is all real time. So as AccountMate General Ledger is updated by closing periods, by doing transfer to GL, bang, this spreadsheet just pops to life. And all the numbers look good and look pretty and look real time. So many people end up using, particularly in the upper management, use this to see this kind of information. That's the quick run through on F9.